Yo, Hot Q, a topical review of the most popular genres in Kazakhstani music. Top hits and all the hottest news in the world of KZ showbiz. The main trends in music videos. Music that lives on for centuries. Hot Q presents the list of the hottest Kazakh ethnic groups. Hi all, this is Timur Balimbetov and the Hot Q project, where we discuss the hottest news of the Kazakh show business. The beauty of contemporary music is that everyone can find their favorite genre. And if some like the newest things, others prefer music rooted in the past. That's what we're going to talk about today. This is Hot Q and the list of the top 10 Kazakh ethno projects. Today's list starts with the newbies in the scene, two Dombra players who call themselves Bustout. The young men study at the Kazakh National Academy of Arts and have only just begun performing on the big stage. But how? Their very first appearance was at Dimash Kudaibergenov's concert titled Bustout, where many noticed them. Despite their young age, their first steps under the wing of their producer Alpamet Sharimov are quite confident. The next on the list is the former Sak band, now named Hasek. After parting ways with their producer in 2013, the guys have adjusted their course and renamed themselves. According to some historians, the word Kazakh comes from the ancient Hasek. Their music is unique in its mysticism and exotic energy. Hasek have already released several music videos and a debut album. 8th place is occupied by the ethno-rock collective Aldaspan. This band stands out from the rest with its obvious rocker roots entwined with the Kazakh folk music. Aldaspan's distinguished feature is that the guys use national musical instruments with a rocker twist, such as playing on an electric dombra. As a result, they participate in many ethno and rock festivals and have a following all over the world. Neo-ethno-folk duet Arkaim has made their claim for fame quite recently, but the fact that both members are multi-instrumentalists gives them a clear advantage. The duo consists of two members, Abzal Arkbayev and Anar Kasimova, who happen to be husband and wife. The musicians play countless ancient instruments, and Anar is the only woman in Kazakhstan who has mastered the almost forgotten female throat singing technique. In 2013, the duo has released an album entitled Arkaim and are actively performing with their unique program. The ethno-rock project Alatau can rightfully be called one of the most popular projects in Kazakhstan. And while other musicians of this genre have a hard time reaching wide audiences, producer Kadrali Bolmanov has managed to achieve that for Alatau. The group has recently celebrated its anniversary 15 years on stage. What sets the music of this collective apart from the others is the synthesis of national instruments such as dombra with the well-known bass guitar, violin, and rhythm section. This in turn allows them to perform folk songs as well as classical music. The charming Kobyz player, as well as the leader of the Magic of Nomads group, Gazizag Abdrahimova, sits queen-like in the center of our shortlist. The only lady in our program today is deservedly one of the most brilliant ethno-instrumentalists of our country, and she plays not one, but two types of Kobyz, Kobyz Prima and Kil Kobyz. Her past accomplishments include collaborations with Rosa Rmbayeva, Rinat Gaisin, Kintal, and other musicians. She has also released two albums, Nazirke in 2001 and Sezim in 2015.
Самал ескен шелден маған жауап келген, алыста қалды сол жылдар, бейне бір төс көрген. Сағындым сені, арманым ай бол, өмір ғажап қандай. Өзіңді тағы аңсадым, алдымнан атқан таңдай. Жүрек оттай жанған, есімде алау жалын, сенсіз өткен шағым, бұл күнде елесің қалған, бейне алыс саған. Сағындым сені, арманым ай бол, өмір ғажап қандай. Өзіңді тағы аңсадым, алдымнан атқан таңдай.
Dombra is by far the most sacred instrument in any Kazakh's life, and for many, the title Dombra player is associated with the name of the artist who has brought the Dombra back to TV, radio, and music players everywhere. I mean, of course, Asylbek Yensyepov. Together with his father, composer and instrumentalist Jarasyl Yensyepov, Asylbek has developed his own style, Deco, a synthesis of Dombra, pop sound, Kazakh instrumental folk melodies, and electronic arrangements. Having started his journey on the big stage in 1999, Asylbek has made an incredible leap with his own version of Adai, a masterpiece of the great Kazakh composer Kurmangazy. Several ultra-popular albums, high international demand, and constant self-improvement, all of this keeps the public interested in Asylbek's music. He has recently presented a new music video entitled Ake Armana, A Father's Dream, dedicated to his first teacher, his father. Formed in 2005, this is probably one of the most star-studded ethno-jazz bands, the Magic of Nomads. The original members were such big names as Еділ Хусайынов, Ринат Гайсин, Виктор Хоменков, Салимгерей Садыков, Ермек Дияров, and of course, Газиза Габдрахимова. The group released their debut album entitled Bulbul Zaman, Age of Nightingales, in 2008, which was recorded at the legendary Abbey Road Studios. What distinguishes the Magic of Nomads from their colleagues is the unusual fusion of seemingly incompatible jazz, soul, and traditional music. The bronze medal of Hot Q goes to the Magic of Nomads. The ethno-folk ensemble Tehran was created by conservatory students in 2008 with the aim of recreating sounds of archaic and sometimes forgotten folk musical instruments. Tehran's format is notable with its absence of fusion. On the contrary, the guys are trying to deliver the Kazakh folk music to contemporary listeners in its original form. Their recitals are always filled with an incredible, enchanting energy and tremendous applause. Several albums, regular performances in Kazakhstan and all over the world, multiple prizes and awards, and largely their enormous mission to preserve Kazakhstan's cultural heritage bring Tehran to the second place in the hot queue of the best ethnic bands. And the gold medal of today's rating goes to the truly great soloist, instrumentalist, and vocalist Jedel Husainov. A truly unique musician, he has mastered such ancient Kazakh musical instruments as zhetigen, sыбызғы, saz sırnay, kamız sırnay, kavırsın sırnay, and shangobız. Husainov is also an expert throat singer. When describing his touring life, it is easier to list countries where he hasn't been. He has given concerts in New York, Washington, Paris, London, Tokyo, and the list goes on. He has performed with the famous cellist Yo-Yo Ma and released albums all over the world. But the most important thing is that Jedel Husainov continuously trains young musicians, imparting what he has learned over the years as to keep the music of the great steppes alive. First place in the hot queue, Jedel Husainov. Well, that's it for today. I'm Timur Balinbetov, hoping to see you next week for a new discussion on what's hot in Kazakh showbiz. Until then, bye.